Welcome everyone to what is going to be the finale of Pokemon Insurgence. If you're hyped, if you're excited, make sure to leave a like, comment on the video. What did you think of the game? That's also going to be the question of the day. Also, I am joined with Def, of course, for this lovely finale. I haven't actually said that in a very long time, mainly because I assume people know that you're here, seeing as though your face is right there. Not your real face, but you know. Unless you do look like a bird with a beard.
I don't.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, question of the day, though, is what do you think of the game? So, we're also in the perfection base. I assume we're going to grab this Pokeball. Small note inside. Gone to have one last chance. The entrance seems to be in Ampharat City. R. What's your thoughts, Steph? A final farewell to it.
I think it seems pretty well put together. I mean, it's just a shame that a lot of the, like, Delta Species are a pretty cool idea, incorporating TCG lore to, it's up to the top left.
Oh.
Incorporating TCG lore with the actual games.
Yeah, I think out of all the fan games we've played, this is still my favorite. I don't think it beats Unbound, though. Like, we're talking about just all the, like, fan and ROM games. I don't think it beats Unbound. Unbound was just such a good game, but, like, when it comes to just everything that was put together, the story was fine. That's the guys talking about TV.
Crystal Caves.
Oh, Crystal Caves. Where are the Crystal Caves at? Are they south?
South.
Okay. But yeah, the game was well put together. The routes themselves weren't bad, like, to navigate. There was no annoying parts of the game, which I appreciate that I can remember. There's two places that I can think of, though, that do have an issue where you can kind of get stuck in them, and there's no way to really grind. One was like when you're fighting Mewtwo, and you get kind of locked into a little area where you can't leave, so you just have to die if you're there. And the other one was when you're fighting the I can't remember his name, Zenith or whatever. In the
Zenith's his name,
yeah. But yeah, overall it's really great. I love the Delta Species. I do wish that the Delta Species, like, you could have got some of them earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to mention that, but then you started talking. So, like, I like the idea of the Delta Species, how they are, like, it's just TCG lore that's just been added to this game. The only problem is that a lot of them are locked behind post-game.
Yeah, a lot of cool ones. Like I said, I was actually really wanting to use the Aeron, because I think it looks, no pun intended, fire. I really think it looks great. But it obviously so late in the game, and that's why I was thinking about doing a whole team change up, but the problem is you really don't battle a whole lot anymore. So, I don't know what this is going to do, but relics on this.
Should do this one, not the other one.
Because the other one just probably got me to that one item, maybe. But yeah, overall, I really, really like this game. A Delta Ball. I think it was well put together. We didn't have any major bugs or anything like that, which is always nice.
You see anything in the center?
Well, I can't figure out how to get down.
You missed the rock climb spot off to the top right.
Oh. There's a Diancie there.
Skips it again.
Yeah, I see. Because it's not normal rock climb. I'm not going to worry about catching Diancie. I do like Diancie, though. It was like down here, right? 3x or 2x attack 3s. Anyways, if you want Diancie, there she is. But yeah, I really, really had fun. I should probably say after this, there's going to be a little bit of a break, obviously, at least for me and Def. Well, Def specifically. Well, I guess not really, because Def's still going to upload. I assume you're still uploading.
Oh, no, I mean, I finished my series, so by the time this comes out. So I will basically just be on break.
I, too, shall be on break, kinda. So my plan is Scarlet and Violet's obviously coming out, so all that's... I'm going to obviously cover that. And we go through the hole? I guess so. But after this, what ends up happening is... Oh, this is the Void Gauntlet. Hey, Don. Oh. He's become too powerful. Oh, no. I guess we're going back through this stuff. One final farewell. Strange melody. Azure Flute emergency defense system. It's not Salamence. Oh, it's a trainer battle. Oh, that's kind of cringe. Well then. Do you think Cole eats something from a Salamence? Oh.
But that's not anymore.
Maybe it'll like Dragon Dance. You know, I said that, but in retrospect, I don't know how viable of an option that was. But I'm going to Mega Evolve and Ice Shard it. Oh, Cole lived that? Cole's a beast. Cole's a beast. I can't believe we lived that. Miss echoed louder. Oh. Something bad's happening in this world, I assume. How is it possible? The flute he has, the power it gives him is unreal.
Who is that?
I don't know. I'm glad.
Oh, right, that was the dude from Zeta and Omicron. I forgot.
Oh. I forgot what I was saying. After all this, should probably also heal before anything other bad things happen. Super potion. Might as well just top a potion up. We got 5 rare candies. Let's use them. We have 15 rare candies. I lied. All right, let's get you to like 90 something. I'll try to get everyone to like 95 ish.
I don't think you have enough for that.
Oh well, Kabu's level 96.
Maybe we do. I was accounting.
95. 95. 96. Keep pressing A. Alright. If I didn't have messed up those two, we would have like had the exact enough. That's fun. Oh, hey, Steven.
I've been hearing that flute echo through the caverns for hours. What is he playing? What can such a powerful artifact do?
Oh, that's right. I forgot he got the special Gauntlet of Doom. A.K.A. Arceus. He's gonna have some, like, BS Arceus, isn't he? We'll use a Max Repel here. Relax. Always resting. But yeah, we'll, to continue on, I forgot what I was even talking about this. But, after I finish Chatot, what's not
so all that works to get. It's also that too. It's just like, like some of these opportunities to use like new Mega Evolutions. You can't get that one until you finish Holon. Well, I guess you get like halfway through Holon.
Yeah, which is a shame. I don't think I would use it, but it would be interesting, to say the least. Also, it's this way. But after we finish this, like I said, and after Sword and Scarlet and Violet come out, after I do those, before I press A here, I'm actually going to upload Crystal Clear. Actually, you guys will see half of Crystal Clear before Scarlet and Violet comes out, and then the other half will be after Scarlet and Violet comes out. And then Def and I are doing something. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but all I can say is get ready. The flute melody takes on a haunting tune. Something very ancient is stirring. It's a Gudra. Is this going to be a Mega Gudra? Oh, nope, just a regular Gudra. Just a regular old Gudra, I guess. Interesting. I think Cold does not live in Earthquake. That would be a dumb question. Ace does, though. But yeah, there's definitely been some things. Oh, okay. Well, they're right. Ace, I guess. That have been kind of underutilized, in my opinion. A lot of the megas in this game would have been nice to use, like if you got them a little earlier. The armor.
It's something you should have with RS and just Gallade in general, because you don't get that until right before the Elite Four.
Yeah.
Although I guess it's just like a thing, like you can't just throw out Mega Stones all over the place, but I feel like you should make them more easily accessible than like, oh, at the very last minute. Not the best time, I feel like.
I would agree, actually. So, I would absolutely agree. But like I said, overall... Oh, I forgot there's a healing area here. Overall, the game is still really, really fun. I haven't regretted playing it. I haven't hated... Like, Insurgence was a nice break, especially from like what we have done previously with like Reborn. There was times Steph and I recorded till like 3 a.m. just bashing our head up against the wall on some things, just because how frustrating some things can be. And I know it got fixed with like the latest patch, but like it's under Dark Isles. I don't remember this.
Yeah, it was there. Apparently, that's also there. I forgot about that.
I guess we'll see what this one does. But it. Oh, this is Moltres. Okay. So.
Wait, it didn't say this was in. Oh, it said it was in a Void Gauntlet, I guess.
No. But yeah, all in all, I like a lot of the systems they've done. Like Def was saying, Delta Pokemon are really good. Oh, he said yeah. He tore through me and my team. If you fight him, this may be your toughest challenge yet. Surely we can win with the powerful abuse of X items. Giant Chasm. I guess we'll rock climb. And some of the other stuff you get really, really late. Like, to get rock climb as the last thing, waterfall as well, you got super... Actually, was rock climb after waterfall, or it was...
Waterfall was the absolute last thing.
Which is really, really weird in my mind, but, you know. Spear Pillar. Oh, of course it ends here. Oh, it does not
doesn't
end
end
here. There's a rock climb spot there, though, that I'm very curious to get to. Never mind, there is literally nothing. Yeah, interesting. But I would like to see the creator do something else with, you know. Oh, another one.
Apparently, they're either working with someone else on another Pokemon game that has been in development for a very long time.
Yes, I actually forgot they were. Oh, F me. Dialga and Palkia, huh? Well, which one is scary? Oh, well, I guess I can Earth Power Dialga. And I guess I can just, like... Do you think Thunder Punch or Ice Punch would do more to Palkia? Definitely Thunder Punch.
They both do the same.
I'll Thunder Punch. Alright, well, you're gone. Alright, I'm gone. Goodbye. So we're definitely gonna fight, what's his face here, right? For sure.
Who, Rukura?
Yes, that's his name. I couldn't think of his name. And what do you think his team's gonna be? It's gonna be like some absurd, like, Mega Evolution shenanigans. Right?
Well, we know that whatever it is, it's gonna be perfect.
Is it just gonna be 6 Arceus? Because that's gonna be kind of scary. I'll be honest. We don't have fighting moves. I guess I should get rid of False Swap. Do we have any more Delta? I can always reteach False Swap. Let me go back to... Can you learn Drain Punch by chance? I don't remember if we had Drain Punch or Quick Break.
We did.
There we go. Hog. Throne of Hedgeman. Oh, cool house. It's gonna be another stupid inverse battle. Hope not.
Oh, look who it is. I should be surprised you showed up. You have a knack for always appearing when exciting things are happening. I'm going for broke, Nicole. This is probably the most extreme thing I've ever done. I have the Azure Flute. The key to a land where Arceus itself sleeps. I don't know how Tyne stumbled across such an incredible artifact, but I'm thankful he didn't know how to use it. Could you imagine the disaster the world would be with Arceus under his control? But me, on the other hand, everything I've done has been in search of perfection. From the original dragon, to Mewtwo, to Delta species, to armors, they've all fallen short. Nothing was as perfect as I needed it to be. The legends say Arceus created the universe, the strongest Pokemon of all time. I was going to leave Torren forever, but the opportunity to see Arceus outweighs anything else. As I'm sure you know, the domain of a legendary Pokemon is tied to its artifact. It's how Audrey brought the Royal Islands to Torren. All I had to do was play the flute. I sounded terrible, I'm not a musician, but it seems to have done the trick. Finally, after many years, Arceus is awakening. Maybe one of he's waking up because his musical talent was so bad. I'll be unstoppable, undefeatable. The power of Arceus will be mine! You want to battle Nicole? Really? Kid, I don't think you get it. Do you really think that if you win, I'll just leave? No. I refuse to be stopped. I'll crush you, and together with the strongest Pokemon of all, show the world exactly what true perfection is. Sad man.
He looks very sad. Oh, that's right. You have a Tyranitar. Earth Power. Well, Earth Power. This is gonna hurt. Alright, so, like... if we go Glade and, like, Drain Punch...
I'm not sure if you're gonna be faster. You're probably better off using Ice Shard. That probably won't knock out.
I knew he was gonna full restore. This is why I Mega Evolved, too. I think this T-Tar is gonna sweep us. Oh, well, we misses the Stone Edge, finally. Alright, good thing all of our team is totally alive.
Unfortunately, he had... what was it called?
Swap.
You too.
That might have actually...
Well,
burst mode. So what does burst mode do?
I assume that's thinking Pokémon Tournament. You do that instead.
Oh. Oh, well, we got Cole here. So, does a Drain Punch... do we live in Earthquake? We don't. Alright. That thing's also level 101. I just now realized. It's Mega Bisharp.
Come on, try this thing.
Oh, nope.
Wait, he activated his Mega Stone and used Dynamo? You can't do that.
I guess he can. Oh, this thing has Moxie? That's kind of cringe. Dark Poison. Dark Poison with Levitate. Do you think Hyper Voice would do more or Dark Pulse? Hyper Voice because it's stab, right? They're both going to be resistant.
Well, it's poison, so
yeah, it's also dark.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, this Volcarona has no weakness, as we determined.
Yeah, I mean, it's got Levitate.
I think we noticed that. You may have noticed that last time we fought this, but no.
This thing also having armor is kind of...
Why do you think he gave it armor?
Who knows? We're gonna go down next turn though.
Well, the answer is because it has no weakness.
Alright, as long as no shenanigans happen, we can just... Ice Shard. Get out of here. That fight is so annoying.
Oh, for crying out loud. I still can't seem to take you down. No matter. My plan hasn't changed. Arceus is nearly awake.
Knew it.
This is it. This is the moment I've waited my entire life for.
I told you, Daph.
You might also want to slow this down if you haven't already. Because last time we were here, the game crashed. Arceus. The perfect Pokemon. I have one Master Ball left. You're mine. What? Why isn't it working? Oh. You're not worthy.
Hey, well, our Master Ball works. One of the crystal shards from your bag disappeared in a white lot.
Always ends this way, doesn't it? Cool. So, I guess it's a good thing we have a Master Ball.
Not even gonna try. Hey, it's a god Pokemon.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Somehow you're always able to scam your way into the most ridiculous victories. And somehow you're even able to beat perfection. True perfection. Even the Pokemon who said is to have created the universe kneels to you. I'm done with you meddling kids. I'm moving to a region without you heroes. I can deal with grown-ups. They scare easily. But somehow children and their Pokemon always seem to beat trained adults. Maybe I'll visit Kanto. I'm sure that never happens there. No way any monsters and some nerdy kid there. Someone else will take over the league in my absence, I'm sure. The way things are going, probably another kid. If I were you, I'd go check it out. Heard some champion-level strength kid from Veteran was visiting. The way this region is going, they'll probably end up being the champion for your rematches. But Nicole, when you get older, time is a terrible assistant. But if you ever want to make some money on the side, let me know. Might even be a career for you in this kind of thing. I'll be waiting, kiddo.
Hey, that was awful. That was just straight up awful.
So that unlocks the Pokemon League rematches, that is.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, we couldn't do it before now.
Oh, I did not realize that. Anyways, do you know what its ability was?
Whose ability?
Mega Arceus.
Oh, no, I didn't look. Let's see.
While he goes out of here. 'Cause we're out of... Well, we're out of a lot of things.
So that's Primal Arceus, in case you're curious. Ancient Presence.
What does that do? That's not...
Users' moves and users' type and... Users' moves are users' type and become neutral. Hang on a second. All damage moves which follow the standard damage formula gain the same type of attack bonus even if moves are not the same type as the user. All damaging moves used by the wielder of Ancient Presence will always deal neutral damage, meaning all attacks ignore standard type effectiveness in relationships.
Alright, so we're back at the Perfection Base. As you can see, the gate is finally open. Hello.
Yes, this gate that Gil's been pining over for the longest time.
I really have.
I busted this door and I found the motherload of evidence. Diaries, journals, all over. This is fantastic. If we can catch him, we'll have conviction for sure.
Hey, I'll take this. Delta Volcarona armor. Awesome. Cool.
I'll go to Metchi Town. That's all I get to do here. Wait, actually. Hang on. You also had to read stuff in there too.
Let's find Diary 1. Alright, Diary 1. Vegetown Lab is in shambles due to a second Volcarona. Evidence suggests a lethal toxin emitted into the air upon evolution. I've begun to move all my equipment into my alternate base beneath Helios City. It's not the same, but it'll do. After the toxin is cleared, I will make a note to return and retrieve what remains. Potential of this Pokemon is astounding. However, I need to find a way to control it. Perhaps a legendary Pokemon of some sort? I've extracted Tane to begin the search for Unova Dragons. As a legendary Pokemon that represents perfection, the original dragon should almost definitely be able to deal with my little Volcarona problem. I've been continuing to research on restraining disobedient Pokemon, and I've come across a patent filed by Anastasia for the creation of protecting and controlling armors. This is fantastic news. Not only would armor help me control Delta Volcarona, I can add it to the list of possible ways to perfect Pokemon might be created. It's definitely worth looking into for multiple reasons. Tane seems to have some success with the Unova Dragon task, having found Kyurem and Zekrom already. I'll ask him to commission an armor for Zekrom off of Anastasia. Perhaps that would be enough to make Zekrom perfect. I'd also like to reverse engineer it myself to create armor for Delta Volcarona. This should keep it docile enough to bend to my will. The armor was capable of restricting and controlling Delta Volcarona. I've left a prototype here just in case something happens, but everything seems to be going well so far. Interestingly, while doing research on armor, I found some of the old Team Rocket files. Apparently, they also attempted to use armor to control a disobedient, powerful Pokemon Mewtwo. Conveniently enough, the files contained a blueprint of the cloning machine they used to make it. If I have time, I'll see if I can make it myself. I'd love to have Mewtwo under my command. During research into cloning and DNA, Mewtwo of the cloning machine, I've been developing, I found links a very interesting event that had happened in Holon a while ago. Something called the Delta episode, where a battle between Deoxys and Rayquaza caused many small DNA changes throughout the region. I guess this game was finished after Oras. That's interesting. Harmony and her father from Hoenn. This is definitely bears some investigating. I'm also interested in the impacts that this may have on Mega Evolution. Rayquaza seemed to be the original Mega. It's Mega Evolution that it seems to have triggered the whole event. Seems to be some stuff about an ancient king and a meteorite being the origin of Mega Stones. It's a long shot, but perhaps some stone could be created for the deltas I've been experimenting.
He's like, it's just like, I'll casually. I was like, I'd like to have a Mewtwo on my team. He just makes one.
Yeah. I've been having trouble with the whole Delta Mega Evolution idea. I had a while back. It seems there's more to Mega Evolution than just a stone. A Pokemon needs a strong bond of trust and love between itself and a trainer. While there's a low chance of that ever applying to me, perhaps. My old college friend Vanessa Sylvan ended up being a professor. It's her job to give Pokemon to kids who, of course, naturally trusting and loving. I'll give her some of my spare experimental Pokemon, test subjects disguised as failures. I have modified a Mega Ring that records the data and sends it to my server. If these Pokemon ever find a strong connection, I'll get in contact with the trainers to gift it to them. I hope Sylvan takes them. Better understanding of Mega Evolution can be very useful. Oh. Laboratory key.
We got duped.
I'm assuming a Delta's in here, right, Def? Like, I'm not doing this for no stupid reason.
There's a Pokemon in here.
Is it a Delta Pokemon?
No.
Is this worth even doing?
It's Mewtwo.
Like Delta Mewtwo or regular Mewtwo?
It's just Mewtwo.
Oh. Alright, well, if it's just regular Mewtwo, then I am bouncing. Oh, I guess there is, like, this water area here that we haven't really messed with. Ooh. Look at this place. I don't think we've ever even been here. Oh, this is the laboratory key? Oh, I thought the laboratory key was going to be for Mewtwo. Who would have thunk it, Death? This is another Delta I would have actually really liked to use, like, way earlier.
What, the one here?
Well, I assume this is going to be Volcarona. Let's read these projects. Oh, it's infected with a computer virus. Alright. 002. Describes the first attempt at creating a Delta Pokemon. We decided to attempt a dark poison type using the Larvesta that was previously caught. The experiment seems successful, albeit unstable. The potential strength of this new Pokemon is unknown. W001. Described the first attempt at creating a perfect Pokemon. The experiment was unsuccessful, however, by accident we seem to have discovered a new weather condition of sorts. While attempting to recreate Ninetales' drought under different test conditions, the sky darkened instead of brightened. Further experimentation is needed. Perhaps this effect could even be released and publicized if recreated. Security tape. We're watching a security tape? Alright, Def, remember this. It's the second button. 243. 243. You got that, right?
Yep.
This place is a lot bigger than what I thought. What?
Well, that was interesting.
Yep. Incident DB. It describes the evolution incident of Delta Larvesta. Before this happened, another Delta Larvesta, here references D02, was created and controlled a variable. On the day of its evolution, 01 released a deadly toxin and infected the lab. Luckily, most of the staff wore gas protection equipment and were mostly safe. However, when 01 began to attack the lab, we were forced to evacuate. Rukura was able to catch the anomalous Pokemon and subdue it temporarily. Further steps may be taken to control 01 before its use. The control Larvesta was left here in the lab. Its survival is unlikely, but possible, as it is currently unknown what toxin level it can ingest before internal damages occur. Yeah. Experimentation on Project 01 began today. Its emotional stability seems to have been struggling, affected by the deltification process. It refuses treatment and does not cooperate with the commands and suggestions. When provoked, it seems to connect 2 points in space-time through a folding, effectively creating a wormhole. 01A described under a period of great distress, warping one of the researchers into the middle of the Holon Ocean. Okay. It is also worth noting that its level has been increasing. Hopefully, it will evolve soon. All right, so I know we need to do that with something. I'm just trying to figure out what. Enter a containment zone. So there's a containment zone there, Def. I think we need to move that Manaphy statue like all the way over there. Or something. Guess we're not far enough, or close enough. Also, Def, you're talking, I can't hear you.
I'm not talking, I was looking at something.
I'm
I'm looking at what other stuff we may have we're missing. Or is it that we're probably gonna get to? I mean, apparently there's still a lot of other stuff. Like there's still one more illustrated Pokemon that you have not caught yet, and it is unique to this game. there's an area we haven't gone to yet that has a legendary Pokemon that is relevant to our interests, I guess.
Huh. Oh, do we know what the password is?
Oh, probably any hints for it yet.
I mean, this is like the final room. Oh, I didn't go over this way. Stone Edge, that's a solid TM. Way too late in the game to get it. The bulldoze.
Very late for bulldoze.
Old passwords. Oh. Password. Do you want to just like screenshot it? I guess I can screenshot it. I'm assuming none of those are going to be the actual password.
Well, based on the pattern, you can probably guess what it is.
Due to the inhospitable environment of the lab, we have evacuated and reclosed a small Helios. Research has shown that the toxicity level of the lab is decreasing over time, and you should be able to revisit it fairly soon. Perhaps when we have completed our perfection research. Currently, 01 resides in 0501. Person, however, Pokeball is not enough to keep it under its control. Experiments. We will return for 02 soon. Pretty neat that this was like manufactured. I guess like all the deltas were though. Alright. So now we need the password. Do I have to do that stupid or swap thing again? No. I do not. Alright, so for the password. What up here? Anti-pass 1, anti-hydrogen, anti-pass 2, helium, anti-pass 3. Would it be anti-helium?
Anti-lithium.
Where are you getting lithium from? I'm just curious.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium's the third one.
Oh. Ooh, I wonder if it's
as in on the periodic table.
Oh.
So it went from anti to normal, then back to anti. I assume is how this works.
With the correct password. I'm glad you had that. Containment zone. Sweet. Larvesta. Oh, we don't have. That's right. Venus. Now that we're back to catching Pokemon, guess I can give Pulse Swap back. Surely Larvesta won't be too bad. Poison Sting. So you say there's a bunch left?
There's still an area left that has legendary Pokemon in it. Battle Frontier has more deltas in it.
What do we have to do to get to the like? Are they like you have to beat stuff to get to it, or?
Oh wow! This is like checking for. So, 2 Pokemon require Frontier challenges, which means we're not doing that. 2 of the Pokemon there need a +1 on Minun. That's it, though. And then another area I think we have to soar to in order to get to the last one.
Okay. A Delta species discovered by one of the 4 Rocket Bros. It prefers to remain in solitude, away from in all forms of life. When its anger peaks, it is able to distort dimensions. Angie. It's Angie. Lowercase. Is there anything else in here?
That's it.
Pokeball. Okay. Mewtwo armor. Makes sense. So we can finally leave this area?
Yep. That's the last quest of the game.
We've done it. We've done everything. Except not really, because we've got to go back and catch some, not legendaries, just to wrap up some Delta stuff. So we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. This is actually the Battle Frontier area. Turns out. There's a lot of stuff in here. Anything? So this is the actual Battle Frontier. So there's what, like 4 Pokemon here we can get total? 2 we're absolutely not going to get though, because I'm not taking on the Frontier Challenge. Oh, hello. Tube Challenge. That's weird. Alright, so where are we?
So, okay, so I'm just gonna go and put this out there right now, just so you know. Let me go ahead and look this up, because these are only pretty much only deltas we're not getting. For completing the Tube Challenge, you get Delta Golett. And if you get high enough in the, I think it's just like the normal Battle Frontier Challenge, you have to get to a certain rank, and you'll get Shadow Mewtwo as a reward for that one.
Oh. So this person also, I don't think we have Plusle or Minun, but I'm assuming the deltas here are Plusle and Minun. Actually, I know for a fact this one is, because he's wanting a Delta Minun. So, and I'm assuming there's going to be someone that's in here that's wanting a Plusle. Or reverse of whatever that guy is.
So something became a secret this entire time. Mewtwo has 6 different forms, including his normal one. So he has Shadow, Mega Mewtwo X, Mega Mewtwo Y, Armored, and Mega Shadow Mewtwo X.
That's so many. Anyways, so I think it's pretty obvious that this is just a simple trade request. I'm not worried about catching a Plusle or Minun, mainly because I am not a fan of them. But this is where you get both of them, and this is the Battle Frontier. I just kind of wanted to show it off, like where it is. So I guess we'll head to the next location. So we'll be back. Hey, this guy gives us a book, a Snorlax feather. I completely forgot that Snorlax could change forms. All the way at the very end of the game, you get the final form for Snorlax.
And it's Sakura petals.
Yep, I just want to look at Snorlax here. I was just talking to people in the Battle Frontier. So real quick, there is Delta Hoopa in this game as well, which is kind of what we're figuring it out. I like the way the Snorlax looks.
So, in order to be able to catch Delta Hoopa, you have to beat the Elite Four rematches, go back to Holon, soar over the Holon volcano, and then you can go to catch it there.
Which is I just don't feel like doing. So, anyways, we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back in Mirai Town. Def, I'll let you take over for this part.
Alright, so there is one more Pokemon here, but we can't get it yet. You have to catch every Pokemon in the Pokedex in order to actually unlock it.
Which, I'm going to tell you, ain't happening. Because that is a lot to catch. So, this is actually where we're going to end. We're done. We beat it. Final thoughts. The game is still really, really fun. Towards the end, it kind of gets a little more frustrating. Also, my quick save is not working anymore. There we go. Just because of, how many Pokemon are locked behind really, really dumb things. Like, Plusle and Minun, Battle Frontier are being required. You have to have it unlocked to get to it. I don't know what the decision is on that one, but, Hoopa kind of makes sense, but the problem is, once you get Hoopa, what are you going to do? You've already beaten the game, right? So, and like you're saying, you can't use it in the Battle Frontier. It's banned.
Yeah, it's banned in the Battle Frontier. Well, I mean, I guess you need Hoopa just to get this last Pokemon.
I guess so. I guess that would be it. So.
I will say, though, that I guess we can leave a surprise for you guys, unless you guys want to look it up yourselves. It is a completely unique Pokemon to this game. So I guess that's a cool reward for obviously 100% completing the game. Can't use it for anything because you're already 100% completing the game, though.
What's the Pokemon you get for completing everything?
Oh, I said I'm keeping it a surprise.
Oh, don't surprise it. Just tell us.
Okay, fine. So it unlocks catching all 920 Pokemon, by the way, is how many you have to catch.
Jesus.
You have to talk to the professor, and I assume she'll say that you unlocked all the call Pokemon. She'll direct you to the southwest coast of Torren, near Sonata Tracks. You can only get there by soaring there. And you open up the Mysterious Spire. The Mysterious Spire has a puzzle you have to do inside, and it takes you to a space area where you fight UFI, which is what the other Pokemon is. It is a UFO Pokemon.
Oh, I'll throw it up on screen right now. That's what it is. Amazing, Def. This design is great. I can't believe the way it looks. Totally. But anyways, this is going to do it for our journey in Insurgence. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully, Def, you had a lot of fun. Audience,
And the UFO Pokemon has the ability that Pokemon can't escape. Okay.
Shadow Tag?
Yeah, it's Shadow Tag.
Okay. Anyways, that's gonna do it though for Insurgents. Like I said, we'll have Crystal Clear uploaded for the next week. Then Scarlet and Violet start. Just a reminder, I will be doing a marathon of Scarlet and Violet starting on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/gilkogaming. We'll play the game until we beat it, however long that may be, and then we'll finish up Crystal Clear, and then Def and I will be back with a brand new series, kinda. Maybe it's a returning series. You don't know. We'll have to find out. But let us know what you thought of the game. And we'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.
See you next time.